Day 2 of the Nullarbor.
Loving it.
Loving it. So we stayed at the old MRD camp at Majura last night, which was a lovely little camp. And we're on the air highway, and we'll just give you a look where we are now. Where are we, JB?
We're at the 90 Mile Straight, which is Australia's longest straight stretch of road.
Hope we got our snacks ready.
Who's driving?
You are.
Oh man.
I'll be snoozing. See ya.
We finished the Nullarbor today, which was a big feat, wasn't it, Ricky?
It certainly was.
So I'm going to give you a look at the track that we're on. So this is going for 50 kilometres. Yes, you heard it, 50, and it's going up to a place called Peak Charles. It's a free campground. It is a national park, and we've just seen it for the first time, and it literally is just this big nipple on the landscape. So at the moment we can't see it, so when we can, I'll show you. Good morning. We have decided to go on a bit of a hike,
Yes.
haven't we? So where we're camped, which is Charles Peak, there's this massive rock. I think I referred to it as a nipple just recently.
Yes, you did.
So we're gonna climb it. The signage down the bottom said that it's greater than a grade 6. So anyone who does bushwalking will know that grade 6 is the hardest one you can get. And this one's unclassifiable. Challenge.
Primarily because it's all rocks and there's no actual path. They've got sticks up, which is, there's one right behind Jen that sort of marks the path, and that's basically it.
So we've just reached the first little point in the track, which is called Mushroom Rock. I wonder why. That's kind of cool. Yes. It looks like a mushroom. How are we going?
Oh, it's a bit of a hike.
It's a bit windy up here now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's bloody scary. We've just scrambled up a rock face. Like, we're talking barely any handholds, barely any footholds. Even I was getting super anxious there.
Yeah, there's even grappling hooks. Obviously, professional climbers use this rock, but we're what, about 98% of the way. Just behind us is the peak, but there's a sheer drop off to the right, so it's probably a little too dangerous with this wind to keep going any further, so we'll be sensible, and I think we'll just do a little bit of filming from here.
Plus it did rain yesterday, so there is some little pools of water around. It does make it that little bit extra dangerous.
Anyway,
I'll give you a look around. You can actually see the camp down there, so hopefully you'll be able to see that on the camera, and where we are.
alright. Where's the camp, JB? Do you want to point to it?
Yeah.
Over here.
Right down there. Am I pointing?
There's the camp. Anyway, there's the road that we came in. I don't know if you can see that on the camera.
There's quite a number of salt pans out there. It looks like a lake, but it's salt pans, isn't it?
Yeah. You can actually get flooded in this area if there's heavy rains for a number of days. Luckily we've only had a little bit of rain, so we should be right getting out. Anyway, I'll continue panning around so you get to see the rest of the view.
We're at Esperance and we're at Pink Lake Tourist Park. We're staying here for a couple of nights because we needed to do laundry, a bit of maintenance, things like that. It's not too bad. It's kind of in suburbia, you know, we're not used to the noise, are we?
No.
Especially after the last campground we were at where it was so quiet. But anyway, just a couple of nights here.
Where are we going next?
Well, we're just going to drive east out of Esperance. We're going to go to a few different beaches. We'll probably go to Wharton's to start with, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can find. We're hoping to do free camping around all of the beaches from here. I'll tell you what, we did buy an annual pass for the national parks for WA today. It was $120. We did that because it costs $15 to get into each national park. And there's over 30 of them in WA. We're going to be over here for quite a few months. So we thought in the end it's probably going to be worth it. Said that though, we did find out that if you're camping in a national park, you only pay the $15 once. So on your first day of entry, you pay $15 and then you're covered up until the time you leave the park. You finish camping. Sticker on our windscreen already?
Yep.
We're
all
done. Yeah. All right, guys.
See ya.
Hi everyone, we are driving around. We've gone east of Esperance, so we're driving around. We're looking for a free camp spot. Obviously the popular beaches, the national parks, campgrounds are all full. You have to book way in advance for those, we know that. So there are free camp spots around. We just went to Wharton's beach. We had a local tell us that that is the bee's knees, but there's pretty fresh looking signs up everywhere saying no camping allowed. So we've moved on. We had a look on Google Maps and thought, yeah, there's a little track, looks good, so I'll give you a look at what we're doing. Oh, who's that up there? Oh, look at this handsome man.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we've ended up at a beach called Membinup Beach.
Where we're actually camped, there's 3 little headlands, and if one side's a bit windy, you can go to the other side and it's a lot more protected. So that's the beauty about where we're camping at the moment.
So here we go, have a look around. It's not hard to see why Rick and I have absolutely fallen in love with this area. Membinup Beach is just one of a collection of amazing beaches. This section that you're looking over now is where we did most of our spearfishing. We got some beautiful black bream, which were amazing eating. We found some green lip abalone, but you do need a licence in WA to collect abalone. It's $50 for the year. We didn't see any lobsters. We were told by a local there weren't any in the area, but we did see some dolphins and some seals playing off the rocks. We were actually able to park up on this rock shelf here and just walk straight down into the water. It was just so beautiful. there's not a soul to be seen. Seriously, this is just remarkable. So we're going to keep exploring today and we'll give you some snippets of what we find. We spent the day exploring east out of Membinup Beach, taking in a couple of different national parks. The first one is Alexander National Park. There's a couple of different campgrounds down there, quite busy when we drove in. We had a bit of a road race with one of these guys. I'm pretty sure he actually won. From there we continued driving and we found Cape Arid National Park. Absolutely incredible scenery. The road getting in was a little bit cut up, quite heavily corrugated, but definitely worth the trip. In fact, we were so captivated that we didn't actually get a lot of footage, didn't get the drone up. The weather was coming in a little bit in the afternoon, but we were very glad that we actually made the effort to drive on down there. Drop off. Yep. That'd be scary, the camp.
So where are we, Jen?
Oh. Well, we've taken a drive on down to Thomas Fishery Campground. It's been a bit of a drive to get in here, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, but
Ooh,
the view is amazing.
This is incredible. I'll wind my window down so you get a better perspective. So we didn't actually bring the camper. We left that back where we're camping on Membinup
Something like that.
some beach somewhere. Yeah, and this was quite remote and we'd heard that it was quite difficult to get into, so we thought we'd come and have a look just with the car. We're going to just have a look at the campground, which is quite small apparently, so you never know, maybe we'll come back here in a couple of days. Good morning.
Good morning.
Where are we, Ricky? We're at Membinup Beach. We've stayed, well, this is our third day? Fourth day, I don't know. Anyway, we love it here. Today the wind's blowing in, we think from the north, so we're going to go check out the beach that we're actually camped on. So actually what we might do is drive down there, show the lovely people how close we are. Should we do that?
Let's do it.
Alright, might speed it up, so we're not driving fast. This is just for your benefit. This little bit of paradise, all ours for the day, hey?
I'll give him a look outside. Let's go for a drive up the beach and see what we can find.
Yeah, let's do it. Turn around and show you the rest of the beach. We're going to head out around the point. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We didn't have a lot of content, did we?
No.
We've actually spent 2.5 weeks in the one spot. That's how much we loved it here. So we're actually leaving Membinup today.
Yep, and we're heading west of Esperance, aren't we?
Yeah, so we'll see what the coastline shows, see what we can find. And hopefully we'll have another video for you soon.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.
Thomas Fishery. Nice little campground down there. Let's see whether that works. I don't know whether that's going to flow on to
How many takes, Jen?
East
How many takes is this?
Richard.